With the carbon price comes carbon compensation and tax cuts designed to offset any increase in living costs. But big businesses are still opposed to having to pay for the pollution they generate, saying it'll hurt productivity.
The Edgecombes have 2 children under 5. They live on a single income of more than $65,000 a year. With the government compensation and tax cuts, the family will be about $49 better off.
If the effects and the cost increases are going to be as minimal as the government says they are, then I don't think there's going to be major issues.
They agree with the carbon tax, but are still worried about rising costs.
Yeah, you can turn things off at the plugs, you can turn lights off and heaters off and air conditioners off when you're not using them. And when you already do all those sort of things to try and save money, there's not much more you can do.
High-income earners with a child and teenager earning $180,000 a year won't receive any increase in government payments under the carbon tax scheme. They'll be $628 a year worse off. But middle-income families on $90,000 a year will be $219 better off with tax changes and extra payments. Low-income families receiving $45,000 a year will be better off by $93.
The compensation package that the government has designed has, we think, got all the elements of being fair and adequate.
Those that have to pay the carbon tax, big businesses, are maintaining it's not fair and is far from adequate. They're warning it'll slow economic growth and make Australian companies less competitive internationally.
The carbon tax actually hits those sectors which are already undergoing significant adjustment pressures and job shedding, and a carbon tax will just exacerbate that process.
This is the day that we begin to seriously tackle global warming and to price pollution.
Today also means changes to the private health insurance rebate. Singles earning less than $84,000 and families less than $168,000 will still be eligible for the 30% rebate. But above that, it becomes means tested. Singles earning up to $97,000 and families $194,000 will receive 20% back. Families earning up to $260,000 will get a 10% rebate. Above that, there's no rebate at all. More than 65,000 people have prepaid their premiums for up to 18 months to avoid the increase. One charge families won't have to pay from today is the flood levy. It raised about $1.4 billion to rebuild after Queensland's natural disasters in 2011. Karen Binney, ABC News, Canberra.